Greenfield. I'm 25. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., Northwest D.C. I went to Gonzaga High School, then I went to Seton Hall University. That's pretty much where I found my faith at Seton Hall University. As a college student, I went to Seton Hall with like that crazy ghetto mentality that I'm gonna have a lot of girlfriends, I'm gonna fight people just to get my respect. And slowly but surely, the Lord started moving with me. The Lord started changing my life. It started with my first roommate. He's a high-praising Pentecostal guy. He said, one day he was praising and worshiping, and I asked him what all that was about. He said, it's about God. He said, if you want to know about God, ask God to show you. So I was like, okay, fine. I blew him off. But that night, I really did pray to God. And then that one prayer, God started, I think he started really moving. I met another guy named Justin Fatika. He's like my best friend. I was in his wedding, he'll be in my wedding. And he was casted, energetic into his faith. And he got me involved in a prayer group. The prayer group called 12 Apostles at Seton Hall University. It's not there anymore. The prayer group grew into a retreat ministry. We started going out to people, and I began to see God in a new way, how God can use me to help other people. And then after Seton Hall, after doing the retreats and everything, I decided I wanted to do something for the church. Went to graduate school, then I got my master's. I was in a religious order, and I left the religious order. My friend Justin, he actually started the whole Hard as Nails ministry. It was his idea. And then when I got out of the religious order, he asked me to be part of it, be the event coordinator, because he wants it to spread. So we started doing the events, started doing the retreats. And basically Hard as Nails is about reaching young people where they're at right now. Like not being afraid to say those things that young people need to hear, but other people are afraid to say, not being afraid to say the things that we know that's on their heart, because I'm not that old and I work with a bunch of youth. And they tell me what pains them. And a lot of young people have that in their heart. They're holding it, they're bottling it up. And like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to find joy, how to find love. So they go to find love in all the wrong places. So the goal of Hard as Nails ministry is to say, you know what, we know that you're searching for love, but the only love you're gonna ever find, the only love you're gonna fulfill you is found in Jesus Christ. And that's the only thing that you can do. And we give it to them in an intense way because they live in an intense world. Like they listen to 50 Cent, they listen to Ja Rule, they listen to DMX. And all those rappers are intense in their message and the way that they deliver the message. Now, if I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe that Jesus Christ is the way, not the way that the other people are saying to go, I gotta be equally that intense or even more intense because I'm fighting against such a big influence. And our whole ministry, all believers have been this because we're fighting against such a big influence. We can't be afraid to bring the message. That's why we call our things events. We don't call them retreats because Christians retreat all the time. We're always running away. We're always running to the hills, trying to get away from the madness. And then once you got away from the madness, you come back only to retreat again. We call our things events because they're events. We're not running away. We're facing the problem, and we try to let them know that they're loved. No matter what they're going through, they're loved. God will forgive them. Go to confession, go to mass, get forgiven. Like listen to God. Listen to what He tells you in your heart, that you are beautiful, that you are somebody, that you're never alone, that even if the whole world turns their back on you, you have a God who's a Father who loves you. He says that no matter what you've done, I'm still there for you. So that's the message of Hard as Nails ministry, and let them know that they can take away anything from you. They can take away your life, people can take away your family, people can take away your friends, but your faith is the one thing that can't be taken away from you, and the one thing in the end that's going to matter. I've seen miracles happen. There's been girls who, there's one big thing that's going on now, people cutting themselves. So there's been girls that stop cutting themselves. There's been people that, we were at a retreat in high school in New Jersey, 1,500 kids. People came up to us and they were like, I want to give up my drugs. They came up to us with bags of weed and we had them pour them out in the drain. They said they didn't want to do it anymore. I had people crying and let go of pain that they haven't let go of in a while. With people that haven't confessed their sins to God and then go after not even going in a while. There are people that have never thought to live their life for Christ, getting up in tears saying, God, I want to live for you. So I've seen miracles and miracles in my life also. Right now it's small, it's a non-profit. We're based in New Jersey. My friend Justin moved to Syracuse. So basically it's moving to Syracuse. I want to start it in DC, but right now we don't have a lot. Like the van that we have outside is his van, so basically I have to go back up to Syracuse and drive his van back up to Syracuse, and then for the next van go back up to Syracuse and drive it. So basically I want to spread it. I want to bring it down to DC. I want it to spread. So the goal in the future, or my near future, is to have a van and a trailer that we can just take kids to places with, and then having training. We have training things that we have every summer for the youth. And my friend is trying to build a gym for the youth to go to with a little amphitheater that we can have prayer ministry at.